It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Thursday, November 3rd. I'm James Spann. Drought conditions will only worsen across the state in coming days, although a few folks over North Alabama might see a few raindrops this evening. But down the line, changes coming up, we think, at mid-month. So let's go in there and check it out. There's the water vapor satellite view. We still have ridging today, but troughing developing north of the state. That's going to beat the ridge down a bit, and we will turn cooler tomorrow and over the weekend. This morning, we've got mostly 50s on the board. Gadsden 55, Cullman 56, Birmingham in the city at 62. Still low to mid-80s today, but 80s should be gone for a while after today. Around the nation, much colder back in the western states. A cold front you can see north and west of the state that will be pushing in here tonight. But it's quiet around the nation. That's the watch warning map. Convective outlook, maybe some thunder along the front from Texas over to the middle Atlantic coast later today and tonight. That little green sliver does extend into the Tennessee Valley of North Alabama, but don't get too excited. We just don't expect much, if any, rain this evening. And not much for the next 7 days. This is the rain valid through Thursday morning of next week. Pretty good numbers over Texas, but amounts in Alabama, a trace, if any. And no help from the tropics. Little disturbances out in the middle of the Atlantic. If anything happens to develop there, it stays in the middle of the Atlantic. No threat to land, and odds are that won't develop anyway. So as we've been doing, let's dive in here and see if we can find some rain. This is the 06ZGFS, 1 o'clock today. A little upper low south of Phoenix, troughing developing over the eastern U.S. And again, the front is north of us, so we'll be up in the low and mid-80s again today, partly sunny. But will it rain with that front? I don't know. No soil moisture, no atmospheric moisture. It's going to be hard. In fact, here's the high-res HER model this evening. It's 6 o'clock, and it's just nothing. Dry as a bone. And again, there might be a little spritz up there somewhere over the Tennessee Valley, but nothing meaningful. Tomorrow, it's an air mass change. 1032 high near Chicago. Highs drop into the 70s. We'll have a nice north breeze. And a really nice weekend coming up. This is Saturday. Lows will be in the 50s or in the 40s and highs in the 70s for the weekend. This is Sunday. The coolest morning should be Sunday morning. Lows well down in the 40s. And again, some of the colder pockets could see 30s early Sunday. But temperatures very pleasant for the weekend. And pretty much the same thing next week. We're expecting mostly 40s and 70s. That's Monday. Here's Tuesday. Rain west of the state. Wednesday, moisture tries to increase over southwest Alabama, but again, that's nothing meaningful. And this is a week from today. This is Thursday the 10th, and that's certainly not a rain look there. Kind of a ridge here, broad trough to the west, and a dry air mass. And again, for most of next week, it looks like highs in the 70s and lows in the 40s. This is the end of the forecast period. This is Saturday the 12th. Still got ridging on top of us, and we're still dry. And this is the 10-day precipitation coming off the GFS showing basically nothing. And drought conditions will only worsen. And again, this is the 12th. Out there toward the 15th, we're hoping for a good pattern change, and the models support that. This is the European ensemble mean at 500 millibars on the 17th. And you can see the ridge being replaced by that big trough over the eastern half of the nation, and that should open the door for more active weather. And again, the ensemble guidance from mid-November to mid-December still showing potential for 5 inches of rain. All the members are looking reddish out there into December, and that's certainly good news down the line, but we've still got at least 10 more days with nothing, and we should break that streak. 52 days with no rain in 1924. I think we will have a good chance of eclipsing that this year. That's the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.